Hey, what's up, guys? Welcome back to the Tongue Tie Podcast. My name is John. With me today, I got two guests for you guys today. They're both Rialto natives. Shouts out to the IE. We got my boy Drakkar.
Yo.
And we got the homie Seven, right? Seven.
Yeah, let me introduce. I go by Seven, man. I'm from Rialto.
Hey, from the toe.
So, like, you be making music, and you're a photographer?
I'm a photographer, but I make music and I make clothes and I make music videos and stuff too. So I'm a little bit of everything. Yeah,
There's a lot.
Yeah. And what's up with you, Drakkar? How's your day going?
Say what now?
How's your day going?
Man, my day was cool, man. It's pretty easy going, bro. I didn't really do shit today. I was just chilling because I got to work tomorrow. Go back to my regular job tomorrow.
What time you going?
I don't have my set time yet. Usually they text me like.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they text me like, oh, come in at this time, but they haven't texted me yet. So usually when they don't do that, usually if they don't do that, then I just wake up at whatever time in the morning I want to, and then text them like, hey, what time am I coming
sometime I'm gonna pull up, yeah. And what was it? How was Thanksgiving?
Thanksgiving was good, bro. I got to first off, my grandfather just passed away not too long ago, so RIP to him. But there's this place called Castaway in San Bernardino.
It's all the way like up, like the hill? Yeah.
The hill, and like every year, the whole fam will come out and go out to eat over there.
Mm-hmm.
So we got to do that this time. But, just, in honor of that, in honor of him passing away pretty much, just to revert back to old times, because we haven't done it since like the last 3 years probably.
It must feel like a little different though, huh? Since like
it felt a little different. Actually, like people are still healing. Like some of the fam didn't even come out because people are still healing from that. But I'm grateful that we got to do it anyway.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying maybe next year.
I'm pretty sure he would have wanted it. Like everybody to have a good time and everything.
Yeah, most def.
So how long you been rapping for? What made you start?
How long I've been rapping for and what made me start? Man, I've been rapping forever, bro. Since. Let me see.
Since hopped out the womb, like not just.
I wish. I'd probably be way more ill than I am now if that was the case. But I've been rapping since freshman year and then like 8th grade, like in between that time period, and to now, of course, it's about like almost like 10 years.
10 years.
Much,
That's fucking yeah. What made you want to do it?
Man, honestly. I noticed my music, not style, but my music taste started to change in middle school. Like, I started listening to, like, Kid Cudi and shit. But, that's not even what made me want to rap. But, like, I remember always, like, writing down poems and, like, just writing raps. And then I keep them to myself. I didn't rap them out loud or I didn't tell anybody I wrote them or anything.
Yeah.
And then my cousin would come every summer to, spend the break with me. And, we used to just freestyle in the garage and shit, and ever since then I've been rapping. But like, what really started it all was my friend Reggie, who's also a childhood friend of mine. He was rapping at the time I wanted to. Like at the time, me and my cousin were just doing freestyle videos and shit. And he introduced me to this group called the Ivy League. And essentially, it's just no room for us. Missing a few members, it was a little different time back then, so it was different people. But all the main ones stuck around, and we ended up changing the name. But Ivy League was the name back then, and they picked me up after they heard one of my freestyles. Like I did a freestyle over this Yonkers beat.
By Tyler?
Yeah, by Tyler.
Dude, that's ill.
And man, that shit was so trash though. That shit was so trash. I was just like, yo, like y'all fuck with this shit, like. But yeah, they ended up fucking with it, and then I just progressed and grew ever since then.
That reminds me. I don't know why. Just quick. That reminds me of I was watching the interview with Big Sean. They're like, "Oh, how'd you meet Kanye?" And he was like, "Oh, he's at the radio station. I just rapped for him." Yeah. And then they're like, "Oh, what you rap?" Like I don't know, but I know for sure it wasn't good. Like I was like, "Really? Like you want me?" But no, that's fucking funny. Yeah. So, dude, you've been rapping for 10 years. That's like a long ass journey.
Yeah, it is, bro.
Take me back before we dive into your whole like portfolio of music. Take me back to like days before Drakkar. Like where'd you grow up? Who were you?
Oh, well, I was born in Houston, Texas.
Woo!
I can't tell you what it looks like because like as soon as I was born, me and my moms we moved out here in Rialto. So I've been in Rialto pretty much all my life. just going to school and shit. I went to like Morgan and Frisbee and Cope, and then to Carter. I wanted to go to Eisenhower, but the fucking boundaries changed at some point in life, and I was like, fuck, like they take my ass to Carter, man. Like, but it was cool though. I got to meet a lot of people and shit, and I'm glad that I met friends up there and stuck around. Because if I didn't go to Carter, I probably wouldn't even be rapping, to be honest with you.
Which that's like where you started, right? Like where you got influence.
Yeah.
I always think about that shit. Like, what happens if I went to like a different high school, and I'm like, dude, I'll probably be like a totally different person. It's just like the people you surround yourself with, like just the atmosphere you're in. Most definitely. That like shapes you in a way. Definitely. And then after high school, you just it's just I don't even know. Like,
no, most definitely right though, cause bro, I remember fucking in middle school, bro, I wasn't even, I don't want to say cool, but like I was cool with everybody, but the people I was cool with the most was like the people that was playing Pokemon and Yu-Gi-Oh and shit. Like after I got into those days,
those be like the realest people though.
No, most definitely they do, bro. Most definitely, bro. And that's probably where I would be right now if I didn't go to Carter. Like, honestly, I mean, if I didn't go to Carter. That's what I meant. Yeah. I was like, wait a minute, he was confusing me. I was confusing you.
Wait, did you guys meet in high school?
Man, after high school. Story. Yeah, it is a long story because he's 4 years younger than me.
Should we get into it?
Yeah.
We get into it.
All right, man. So
how old are you?
I'm 19. I just turned 19.
Oh, sick.
So basically, I was a freshman when he was a senior in high school. We both went to Carter.
Yeah.
And I met a friend in my PE class, and she was like, hey, there's a rapper that goes to school here or whatever. And back then, like, if there was a rapper that went to school, like your school, it was like rare, you'd be like, oh shit, they're famous or something. So I was like, yo, I gotta find this dude quick. And like I found out who he was and stuff. And it was one of our homies. His name is Yetta. So I looked into his music, and from there I found out about him because they were in the same group. And I found him on social media and stuff, and I just kept following him, social media and stuff, and just like supported him. And then like February of this year, he hits me up and he's like, hey, like I need you for my album, like I got a skit that I need you to do. And I was like, for sure, I'm there. So he throws me in the studio or whatever, get in there. And then I meet some of his homies, and I guess they fuck with me or whatever, and they're like, hey man, we want you as part of our group. And I was like, yo, this is crazy, because like I listened to them all of high school, so like me being a part of it now, dude, is like, yeah, dude, it was insane, man. So shout out to Drakkar and the whole No Room for Us squad.
Dude, that must have felt some type of way, like some people like you like look up to in a way.
Yeah, bro, just put it this way, man, like I was heavily influenced by him. Like he was the reason that I pretty much wanted to rap and make music and stuff like that. So like for him to hit me up and be like, hey, like I need you for this, and then like now I'm part of his group and shit, it's like, damn, bro, that's crazy. It's a blessing,
That's
man, it's a blessing.
I've only heard that one time, and it was from a song because I fucked with Logic's Under Pressure album like heavy, like when they came out. And so one of the songs, the lyrics goes like, conversations with legends, crazy how one day your idols could turn into your brethren. And I was like, damn, that was some real shit. So like,
yo, hey, look, let me go for it. So like now that you mentioned that the legends thing, it's crazy because like for example, you ever heard of Isaiah Rashad? Yeah, of course you have. Bro,
I'm waiting for the album to come out.
Okay. So Isaiah Rashad, bro, I've always listened to his shit, bro. I meet him at round 2. I think it was round 2.
Oh, you gotta meet him.
I meet him. He had a meet and greet after he dropped Son's Tirade, and he had the CDs and shit, and he was signing. I met him, and then like I think I told him, I was like, bro, like you're like my biggest inspiration in music. Like, thank you. Like that album was crazy. He's like, hey man, no problem, whatever. Shook my hand, and then fast forward like a few months. It was a few months ago now when he hit me up.
Yeah, no, maybe like 2 months.
Yeah, fast forward to this year, bro, and he hits me up.
He hit you up?
He hit me up, yeah, and like it wasn't like for photography or nothing, but like, some homie shit. He was like, how are you, G? And I was like, yo, I'm good, bro. Like, thanks. Like, how are you? He's like, hey man, working on this album, like this shit about to be tight or whatever. And I was like, yo, I was tripping out.
No way.
Yeah, bro, I was tripping out. I was like, yo, like why the fuck did you hit me up? Like,
yeah.
I was like, damn, bro, that's crazy. So it's like how you mentioned that, like, yeah, bro, like they could turn into your brothers, like,
bro, my whole brain would be like, have y'all seen that emoji where it's like, psh,
yeah,
like that?
Bro, that's exactly, bro. When I seen that, I got the notification while I was driving, and I was like, what the fuck is this? Like, I was like, what the? This gotta be fake or something.
Did you just reply like calmly, or did you think, okay, how am I gonna reply?
Yeah, bro. Shit? So like for a while, I was thinking about it, like, man, don't say nothing stupid.
Yeah,
man,
exactly. That'd be me.
I was like, I was freaking out, bro. But I was like, nah, man, he's human like us. I was like, so I just put, I was like, my man, like, how are you doing? Like, you've been struggling and shit, you know? He's like, oh, I'm doing good, whatever. Like, I'm about to put out this album, whatever. It's fire. And then I just told him, I was like, hey, bro, like, just take your time, bro. Like, your true fans are going to support you. Like, just take your time. Don't listen to people that try to rush you. And he just left me on red, and that was it. But it's like, still, you know, like, I got to talk to him. And
you probably put him on some game. You're like, this was right.
Yeah. He was like, yeah. But, yeah, bro, it's crazy. The fact that he hit me up was insane. So,
that's insane.
Yeah, man.
Like, I'm speechless, bro. I didn't know what to say.
Yeah,
that's
bro,
wild.
that shit was crazy, bro. Yeah.
I probably just turned my phone off. Like,
right? So you mentioned that this would pull you into a skit, right, for his album?
Yeah.
I'm assuming that's for Bad for Your Health?
Mm-hmm. Yes, sir.
Yes. Honestly, dude, I fuck with the album heavy. Congratulations.
I appreciate that, bro.
That shit was...
What was it? No, one thing that I do love about the skit, like, all the songs were cool, they're dope, and the thing that I feel like that just like put all together was like little skits that he mentioned that you put in. Like you're asking various people like, oh, what's bad for your health, and they describe it. I thought that shit was so fucking ill, bro, because they just, you don't hear shit like that no more. It feels like it's like a nice little touch from you to your album, and I thought that shit was just sick.
I appreciate it, bro. I thought, like, you know, when I was first making the album, like, it wasn't even called Bad for Your Health. Honestly, it was called, actually, I'm not going to tell you because I'm probably going to use the name still one day.
All right, yeah.
But it was called something else. And what happened was it just felt like it was all over the place. And, like, time was running out. And I was, like, going through a whole bunch of shit. And I just felt like I was against time. And I was just like, fuck, like, I need to do something else. So, like, I think I just ended up dropping all those songs, the singles and shit. And this is, like,
the singles go hard, too, yeah.
But, I dropped all of those just like, I think I dropped a single like every other day with those tracks.
Like
and like
never sleep and all that. Huh?
Yeah,
I remember
yeah, and like I didn't promote it or anything. Like, oh, I promoted it like once, but like I just dropped it and just didn't do shit with it. And after that, I was like, man, fuck this. Like, I got to start over, you know, start from scratch. And yeah, that's how Bad for Your Health came out. And like at first, I was going through like, should I name it like Bad for You or Bad, like something bad, you know? Just
like you should not be feeling like this at your age.
Yeah. Exactly. And I came up with Bad for Your Health, and just the way it came together was tight because I wanted the album to feel like an album.
It did.
And I mean, I didn't even start calling it an album until I dropped it, because at first I was just like, you know, project coming soon, but like, I wanted it to feel like an album, you know what I'm saying? That's why that was the purpose of those skits. But just to add more to it, you know, more than just music.
What would you say is, well, why did you decide to name it Bad for Your Health? Was there like an inspiration behind it? Do you think it's because of all the stuff that you're going through at that particular time?
Yeah, so I've always been, I don't want to say negative, because I don't want to say it in a negative way and be like, oh, this guy's negative, you know? But I've always been, I guess, fuck it. I mean, I've always been negative. You know
was it negative or brutally honest with yourself?
I guess you could say brutally honest with
myself.
Myself. Like, going down a path that was bad for me, and, like, I knew I was going down this path. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, like, yourself and like, I kept going. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And it's like, being conscious that you're going down this path is what, you know, really fucks you up. And it's like, nigga, stop, you know? It's like, yeah, stop that shit. That's bad. But
so what does bad for your health mean to you?
What does bad for your health mean to me?
Mr. Talking Mike?
Oh, my bad.
Okay.
What it means to me, man, honestly, it's just everything bad happening, but like finding a way to look over that shit, like to keep going, I guess you can say. Because, you know, shit happens left and right during life, you know what I mean? You can't stop it, you can't control it. All you can do is go through it, you know what I mean? Like, because, you know, you got to push through it anyway.
Yeah.
You know, so it's like, what's the point of, you know, sitting and moping around, wasting time? You
like,
know what
you're
I
already
mean?
in hell, you might as well keep going.
Yeah, exactly. You're already in hell, so you might as well keep going.
What about you, Seven? What's your definition of bad for?
Bad for my health? Sheesh, man. I don't know, man. I guess pretty much what he said. Just kind of being aware of like what you're going through and knowing that you still gotta keep going and push through it, because you know you just gotta keep going, man. Like you can't give up on it, you know.
Which song did you deliver?
The skit.
was Craig.
It was Craig, yeah.
That's the one, yeah, I haven't wrote it down here.
Yeah.
That's my favorite skit too.
Craig serves as the second track to the
album. Yeah.
So you wrote, when you were asked what Bad for Your Health, you responded, thinking about not being able to do what you want in life. I don't want to die and not be able to live.
Yeah.
My dream.
Yeah, bro. It's crazy because like when I said that and he threw it into the track, it went so perfectly with what he was saying. Like it was just like a kind of in the moment thing.
Yeah.
But yeah, man, it's true. Like I don't want to die and not be able to do what I want. Like I don't like for me, like my dream is to just be known as a respected artist, you know, whether it be music or photography, whatever it may be. And I want to inspire the youth. So you know, I don't want to die not being able to live out that dream of having to inspire people, you know, like I'm here to help people, you know, so like I don't want to be able to not live and not be able to do that, you know, so yeah, man, it's tough, man. Yeah.
And what would you say from that album is your favorite track on it?
Damn, my favorite track,
Good Day.
Man, yeah,
Good Day?
my favorite track is Good Day, but like after every track that I made, I was like, "Oh, this is
my favorite."
Like,
yeah,
you know what I'm saying? It was a tough pick, but after Good Day, like, okay, so you know what? Actually, it's a tie between Something and Good Day.
Bro, that's the one. Giro, I gotta go. Oh yes, that's what I was about to say right now. Because my favorite one is Something, bro. Because honestly, like just like all like bullshit aside, that shit sounds beautiful, bro.
Thank you.
Like, and I think what made two things I think it's just like dope is then how you added the guitar into the instrumental.
Yeah,
it just sounds so like relaxing, smooth, bro. I just be laying like, bro, like the past 2 or 3 days I just been laying down bumping it. Like it just sounds lit. And
it
then
puts you in that headspace, man. Like it's, I don't know what type of shit I was on when I made that song, bro. I just knew like that's like the heart of Bad for Your Health to me. That song is like the heart of Bad for Your Health. Like that's the most heartfelt song that I've made, and you know, to me at least. And yeah, man, like it's so simple but so impacting.
No, because like what I really like is that, and then the ending, that's get into it. And who was it? It was a girl.
Yeah, it was my homegirl Trinity.
And then what I liked is she was giving multiple like definitions of Bad for Health, and you were mixing it in between each sentence.
Yeah,
I thought that was amazing. I was like, dude, that's a fucking nice ass touch. Like,
yeah,
you know,
man.
Yeah,
she came through, man. She was like, she was venting, man. Like I told her like, dude, just however you feel at this moment, you know what I'm saying? Just speak your mind, you know? And she did exactly that. And so like what had happened was it was like so much, like it was so many good things that she was saying. I was like, shit, like I gotta use all of this, honestly, you know what I'm saying? And I felt it was perfect after it got mixed.
It was very relatable too. Like she mentioned like someone that steered her off the path, and then it's just everything was like relatable what she was saying. Like everybody, I feel like everybody could feel for it. I felt for it, and like it's been like my first song. I just be having that shit on repeat, bro. Like before the song ends, like bam, just put that shit backwards. Like
yeah, man.
The production on that album was
insane.
It was ridiculous. It was ridiculous. But shout out to 7 right here. 7. I did Eric, Bad Hand.
Oh, you're on a production?
Yeah, production. I did Fire. You know.
Oh yeah.
Right?
I posted that shit. Yeah, I posted it.
Yeah, bro. It was all produced in house, bro, by us four. Just.
And how long did it take you to complete the album?
Like I was saying, man, 2 years, bro.
Technically, right?
Technically, 2 years, bro. And from scratch, I guess you can say 1 year.
1 year?
But I had been trying to put an album out since, 2 years ago, bro. And, like, it's just the toughest shit ever. Like,
what makes it tough?
What makes it tough is, what makes it tough is being patient. Like, patience is what makes it tough for me.
It's a battle with yourself.
Yeah. And like things, like I said, like things go left and right in life, you know what I mean? And shit happens. But patience is the worst enemy, because like I would have songs done and I would want to drop them. Like I want to be like, yo, like I'm taking too long to drop something. People are waiting for something, you know what I mean? Like people want music. And I was just constantly fighting with myself about dropping it or holding on to it and saving it for the album. And that's originally what happened with the last album. That's what the reason I ended up dropping all those songs. But I'm actually glad I did it, because we wouldn't have what we have today if I didn't, you know what I mean? And another thing is features. And me myself, I can't even talk shit because I'm horrible at features, man. Like people hit me up for features, I rarely get back to them, and like I hit them back at the last.
What do you mean you're terrible at features?
Not terrible at doing well.
He's like,
not terrible at getting on the actual feature, but terrible at actually getting to do it. At like someone hit me up and be like, "Yo, I need you on this song." I'd be like, "Oh, okay, I get it to you. Like, when do you need it by?" They'd be like, whenever is fine." But when you say that, you fucked up because then see, then
you're gonna take forever
to do it. You know what I mean?
But it's like, oh, I need it within like 2 weeks. Like, okay, I could get this done.
Yeah, exactly. But sometimes like I never get to it. And I know people fucking hate me for it, but
have you like not got it back to people before?
Yeah, like I'm probably sitting on 2 features right now that.
He's done this to me twice, bro. Before I met him in person.
You asked him for a feature?
Yeah, bro. It's because I used to produce.
Yeah.
Well, I still produce, but when I produced for one of my old mixtapes, I tried to get him on a song, and he got back to me. He's like, "Yeah, I'll get it," and he got me that feature. But I hit him for 2 more. And then after that, he was like, "Yeah, I'll get you," and he never got back to me
like,
after
bro,
that.
I'm tired, dog.
Yeah,
He's like, "You bugging."
So I didn't even hit him back up. I was like, "All right, bro, no worries, like whatever, you know, man." But I just felt I had to add that.
That's funny. That's a good example.
No, it threw me under the bus. I'm just playing. But,
all right, but would you say would you rather go harder on a feature, or would you rather go harder on your own song?
I want to say equally both, but I feel like I go harder on features just because I know for sure I'm trying to kill it. Like, I don't know if that makes sense, but like I feel like I get a little lazier on my own songs than I do on a feature.
Do you think it's because you have like so much freedom? Since it's your own shit, so you kind of decide when you want everything to be done?
Yeah, I guess you can say that. Yeah, yes and no, I guess, because, well, yeah, because I don't want to say freedom would make me lazy, you know what I mean? But I don't know what it is. Just, I guess the thing about features or doing features is like, oh, I know this is not my song, this is their song, and hopefully it brings in their fans too, like to me, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, because that's what I think about features. Like, okay, like when people are listening to your music, like your own song, like it's kind of like you're welcoming them to like your house. You feel me? But I mean, like, let's say someone asks you for a feature, that feature's probably like 30 seconds to a minute around there. So you're kind of just like a guest into that house, into that song. So you want to kill it, you want to make a good impression. So you tell everybody, hey, my house lit too. So like, you know, come through, like just listen to some shit. It's like advertising yourself also in a way. Like it's sick. So like you just give people what they want to hear, or just give them like what you think is dope, and then anything that you find dope, you're gonna find other people think that is dope too.
Most definitely, bro. I'm blessed that people actually really fuck with it, man. Cause like it's been a cool year, man. Like I have random people I don't even know, just like, yo, I fuck with you. And I'm like, oh,
is that weird or no?
It's like in the beginning, like when it first started happening, yeah, it was weird, and I was like, oh shit, like you got the right guy? Like, you sure it's me? And but nah, man, like people know, man, and it surprises me, honestly. I'm grateful for it, for real. Like honestly, when you hit me up, I was like, who is this guy?
Yeah.
And then you started talking, I was like, oh shit, like.
No, what's crazy is like I first heard of you. It was on Twitter. J-Rock was performing at Santa Ana in Los Angeles, man. And then this is before I knew you. So like prior, like 2 months ago, I had to interview another rapper called JL's.
Yeah. Shout out JL's.
And then he's dope. So then this is before I knew you. So and then I just got the interview. So I was like, bro, I gotta put. So I voted for JL's instead of you. And like no hard feelings.
No. Actually,
because I'm
on different polls, I think.
Was it the Santa Ana show? Yeah,
it was Santa Ana.
Yeah. It was you, Dion.
Yeah, it was me. Some dude named Hey Dion. Shout out to him. His music's dope. And then Blessed Percentage. Yeah. But I don't know if I think JL's maybe was on like a LA one or something. Maybe.
I was just like adding J Rock. Hey, bro, get this for one. Like, but that's when I first heard of you, and then I was like, oh shit, like who's this dude? And then so. Because the homegirl, her name was Yesenia. Shout out to Yesenia. She's from Rialto, and then she's all like posting you like.
Gonzalez?
I think she's short.
Yeah, that's my best friend.
Yeah.
Man.
Oh, you know her?
Yeah. Shout out.
No.
Yeah, man. That's my best friend, bro.
Small world.
She lives right around the corner from me, bro.
That's fucking...
Bro, I used to... The last 3 years...
Small, right? Yeah.
Yeah, the last 3 years I didn't go to Thanksgiving, like, in Castaways. I was going to her house. Her family was...
That's fucking...
Bro,
yeah. No, yeah. No, it's funny because I had a class with her one semester at Valley. And then, like, her, like, oh, like, you know, follow me on Instagram, follow me on Twitter. So, like, we just kept in touch. And then, like, we still talk. I mean, I was messaging her the other day, and then we were just talking and everything. But anyway, so like I see her post like, oh yeah, get Drakkar, and so then I was like, who's Drakkar? And that's why I peeped your profile. I was like, oh shit, this was in Rialto. And then I was gonna hit you up. I was like, I'm kind of shy. And then one day I just followed my girl. I was like, bro, just do it, dog. Like, you know, what I mean, fuck it. Like, worst can say is no. And then like, you saw what's up, and then bam, now we're here.
Hell yeah, bro. Shout out to you, man, because this is my first interview, bro. So I was like,
no, it's ill, bro. No, it's like. I rap a bunch. I interview a bunch of people, like, you know, like rappers, like actual artists, photographers, like, you know, all that shit, like store owners. But interviewing rappers is the thing that like inspired me to do all this, because like I remember like being in high school, like I'll like stay up all night looking at like interviews of my favorite rappers like Big Sean or like Travis Scott, Logic, like Lil Uzi. Like I'll see all them people and I'm like, fuck, I want to do that shit too one day. Like, you know what I mean? So that just motivate me. And then I don't know, it's just dope because I feel like rappers, like, or anybody that makes music, is like there's like an inspiration inside of them, and then like it's just like a different vibe, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And it's just like shit that I'm into. Like I love rap. Like I'll be listening to shit like every single day. Like I wake up to it, I fall asleep to it. It's lit, bro. So like it's like it's like my most like interesting people to interview, if that makes sense. So it's just when you were like, even now, like, would you say like, is there any like music artists that are like inspiring to you, or like that you would consider your heroes?
I wouldn't really consider them my heroes, but I do take inspiration from a lot of artists. Earl Sweatshirt, of course.
I just want listening to your old songs, bro. I don't want to say it because I don't like comparing people to anybody.
Yeah.
But I get a little like Earl Sweatshirt vibe into the music. Everything, almost nearly like probably 90% of the music they drop. Yeah. Like it just reminds me of that shit. Like it's like you're not simping like on some R&B shit, but it's like a cold like feeling when I listen to your music. So I was like, dude, like if I could compare this dude, who would it be? And I was like, Earl Sweatshirt, because I fucked with him heavy like in high school.
That's my nigga, man.
All right, who else? Yeah, I just had to get that out there. I was like, dude.
No problem, bro. It'd be Earl Sweatshirt, bro. Kid Cudi.
Okay.
Man, who else? Travis Scott, of course.
Yeah. Have you seen him?
I seen him live once. I went to Hard Summer with this guy.
Oh, that's right. I saw him. That's my second time seeing them. Yeah.
Yeah, and that was my first time seeing him too. That shit was crazy.
The visuals are amazing.
Hell yeah, bro.
I just caught tickets to go see Astroworld.
But that was right after he dropped Astroworld too.
Oh yeah, no, it was lit. It was lit.
Crazy.
Niggas was not ready, bro. That shit was tight though.
What do you guys think about like the mosh pits and everything? Do you guys be in them or no?
Hell yeah.
You know what, man? I couldn't really enjoy the show because I was with this chick, so like I had to kind of take care of her and stuff.
Oh, so you couldn't like
Hey, shout out to Clarissa though, no diss or nothing. but yeah, man, I had to take care of her, so I couldn't really enjoy it. But I was kind of looking in the mosh pits and I was like, damn, that could be me right now. Like,
no, that was lit, bro. Cause like, this is the first time. Well, like. Here, like in California, like he's performing Sicko Mode live. Yeah. So, bro, the second I heard like, man, like, bro, I had to open it up, bro. I just opened the whole pit. Yeah, I was like, open this shit up, and then everybody's like, all right, and like they all backed up, and then like, sun this down, and then like when the bass dropped, like, bam, like you just go in that bitch.
Bro, it was probably in the same pit, bro. That shit was funny though. That shit was tight as hell, bro. Like, I love jumping in pits. Don't matter where we're at. If it's a pit, I'm jumping in it.
Yeah, right. Yeah, like I used to go like the observatory a lot, and I was like, okay, I could like chill in the back or chill on the sides, but I was like, nah, it's be like the most lit in the pit, bro. Like it's just a whole different, like you get a different experience from the show.
Hell yeah, bro. So most definitely come out losing your shoe.
Yeah,
and shit.
bro. Yeah, no, because I was thinking like this Astroworld tour, I'm thinking like this shit gonna be crazy, but I was like, do I want to see or do I want to be in the pit? And I go, I want to be in the fucking pit, bro. I'm trying I'm trying to be lit. Like I don't give a fuck, like. And yeah, it's just like a different experience to the show, and then like it's gonna be dope, you know, like just like seeing the visuals and everything. So I'm pretty stoked. It's like next month, and like I'd be up like late at night, be like, yes, I'm gonna go see him.
I'm jealous.
It's at the Forum.
Oh, the Forum.
Yeah, but like now they're like resale tickets. So like, bro, I paid a pretty penny for mine. Like each ticket, the ticket was like $230, bro.
Yeah,
Sheesh.
But I be seeing like the videos like on Instagram and everything, like about his tour,
worth it.
and I'm like, bro, I don't be pissed if I don't go. You feel me? So I was like, bro, honestly, fuck it, bro. Yeah, I just caught that. I was like, man, and honestly, I don't regret it, bro. I know it's gonna be tight.
Hell yeah. You can't regret it after you buy it, bro.
All right, what the fuck? Yeah, that's kind of a waste. So when you're doing your album, how do you know, or when you do any project in general, how do you know when it's finished? How do you know when it's complete?
I never know when it's finished, bro.
Really?
That's the problem, because like I was telling you, it's a thing with patience, bro. And like, if I originally, like I told you, I was trying to drop an album and everything.
Yeah.
But Bad for Your Health was originally just gonna be 5 songs. Yeah. Now I was just gonna make it an EP, and what happened was, I think I made what song was it? Die Today. I made that song with Hannah and Fernando out in over there by Atlanta. Yeah. It's not Carolina. Yeah, they're in, I don't know if South or North, but they're in Carolina. And shout out to them. But after we made that song, that's what made me want to make it into a full project. You know what I'm saying? 'Cause I was like, bro, like, I can't just make a fucking EP off these songs. You know, so I gotta.
You already had a previous EP, right? Wasn't Bad Things Happen to Good People?
Yeah, Bad Things Happen to Good People. Yeah.
What's the difference between the EP and the album?
EP, I think it stands for early project, but extended playlist.
Extended playlist.
Okay. Yeah, I didn't know shit about it, but I just knew it was a short tape, like, you know, just a compilation of songs, not too many, like the most 3 to 5.
Yeah.
And you know, so that's how I look at it. But yeah, just something quick, basically.
Yeah, like something like feed the fans real quick.
Just to hold people off.
A lot of artists tend to do that too.
No, yeah, definitely a lot. Like mixtapes, EPs, singles, everything. I mean, like just keep your fans like appetite
Happy
ready. Yeah,
yeah.
it's pretty much. And what I liked about like the projects with both of them, even the singles, the artwork into them. Who do you do it? You do? No way.
Yeah.
What? That's fucking ill. Like,
and helped on the track list, no?
Yeah, and my homie Bad Hands helped on the track list, but yeah.
Because it was different. Even like your album covers and then your project covers like stood out. I was like, I'm people's music, like, and it was just. It's just dope to look at, bro. Every single time I turn on my phone, like, oh shit, it's tight.
Thank you,
pretty much.
That's what I go for, bro. Like, I don't know, man. Like, I feel like some people don't care about the cover art and shit. And I was like, man, you have to have something to reel people in.
Yeah,
first, you know what I'm saying? Exactly.
So, what made you like draw like all the things that you drew for your album? What made you draw that cover?
I didn't even draw. Like, I mean, I do draw, or I don't draw anymore, but I used to. But I've never drew any of my covers. It's all like edits that I make off my phone and shit. Which cover are you specifically talking about, though?
Bad for Your Health.
Bad for Your Health it started out as just a fucking selfie, to be honest with you.
That's fucking sick.
It was just a fucking selfie that I took in the bathroom at work.
And,
shit. And I just started going in on the edits and just, I ain't gonna let everybody know what app I use, because
everybody's gonna hop on there. Yeah, biting it, yeah.
But I'll tell you afterwards. But, yeah, bro, and... just, I didn't know which direction I was going in, and I don't know if you've seen the artwork for Phantom, for the Phantom EP.
Is that
when I'm
those
falling.
are the singles, right?
Yeah, those are the singles. Yeah. My bad.
My favorite one from that is I'm not. Correct me if I'm mispronouncing it. Jay Napier.
Yeah, Jay Napier.
Is that how you say it?
Yeah.
Dude, that's just ill. Like, even like when you were like, oh, which one was my favorite song? I hate you. I was like, Jay Napier, bro. At that time, now it's something. Yeah. But at that time, it was that. And it just sounded dope. Like, I legit had that on repeat. And then I was, all right, John, like, you got to show other songs left too. You feel me? Like, let this one go. So then, honestly, I was lucky scared because, like, I like this song so much. So I was like, bro, I feel like these other 2 songs, they can, like, be as good. Yeah. And so I was like, oh, fuck it. Like here goes nothing. So I'm all, like, playing that while I'm playing video games and shit. And I go, damn, what song is this? And it was, was it Folly?
Folly, yeah.
Folly, yeah. I was trying to, like, pronounce it right.
You're good.
No, that shit was lit. And it sounded totally I liked it just as much.
Yeah.
But in a different way. It sounded totally different. Like, it sounded like some shit I would like play like in the pit or something, or just like with like in the party like with a bunch of homies, bro. It's like bouncing around like that shit was sick. And then so I was like, fuck, do I like this shit more now? like it's like every song was getting better. Or like it was like either every song was getting better or every song was just as good, but like in a different way.
Yeah.
Like, okay, like Travis Scott, he has a song called Impossible. It's fucking amazing. But I mean, like you hear difference like 3500. That it's like just as good, but in a different way. It's a different tone. Exactly. So I was like, this fool's like not a one trick pony, bro. Like this fool, like he's like,
thank you.
Yeah, like this fool could like he fucking slaps in almost every direction he takes, and it's just dope.
I try to go into every direction I see, man. Like if I hear something, I try to make it come alive, man. I mean that's what it's all about, though.
Yeah.
But yeah, on that cover, you know, I don't know if you like it's. I made it on the same app, and I wanted to go off of that. Like, I wanted Bad for Your Health. I wanted that cover to complement the Phantom cover.
Mm-hmm.
So that's kind of where I got that from. But Insignificance, like from the title of the name to the cover, I don't really say there's a significant meaning between the two. But it just fit. Weird to say, but it just fit to me.
Who would you say you make music for?
Who do I make music for?
Yeah.
I make music for everybody that fucks with me, honestly. Like, I make music for me too, you know, just in case I gotta get something off my chest or something, you know what I'm saying? Everybody has something that they do for themselves, you know what I mean? But lately I've been trying not to make it just about me or for me.
Yeah.
And you know, like I would like to buy my mom a new house and you know the whole fam if I could, you know. But so lately that's how I've been looking at things, and just I know I've been distant a lot from a lot of people, and I'm just trying to come back around that circle, and you know.
When you're making music, when you like, you know, put this shit together on the mic and then everything, is it like therapeutic to you? Is it a form of therapy in your opinion?
Yeah, most definitely. You're talking about just creating it as a whole. Yeah, it is therapeutic, because that's like the greatest part of making music is the making it part, bro. Like you sit there and then you're making the beat, or you hear the beat being made in front of you, and it's just like, oh, like this shit is coming out together tight, and you start spitting flows to it and shit. Like everybody's just sitting there vibing out. It's it's the energy, bro. The energy, nothing matches that energy. Like that is the greatest.
And then when I was listening to more of your music, this one was Bad Things Happen to Good People, and I was on this one track and it sounded ill, so I picked my phone and it was Nagato.
Oh yeah, Nagato,
yeah.
Nagato, yeah.
Obviously, that screamed to me like a huge Naruto reference.
Yeah, it was.
Because of course you can see like all my fucking mangas right there.
It was.
And so I was like, oh, dude, I fuck with this fool more heavy now. Like, and it's like, you're a Naruto fan, I'm assuming.
Yeah, most definitely.
Is he like your favorite character or what? He's one of mine, but there's like others. Like, I fuck with more.
Yeah, I would say that. I like Sasuke a little better.
Really? Also, you're okay.
I'm one of those, man. But
you think I'm one of those?
But yeah, bro.
My favorite characters. I can't even give like, oh, this is my favorite. Like I got like top threes in a way, I guess. I mean, I guess you obviously like Itachi, Sasuke's older brother.
Okay.
I do have like that fool handled
that. That nigga's ill, bro. That nigga Itachi just don't give a fuck.
He cold, man.
That fool,
exactly, cold.
This Itachi had a best friend called Shisui. And then he was on the anime for like flashbacks episodes because of course he died.
Yeah. And
then he's the reason why Itachi has like the Mangekyou Sharingan.
Yeah.
And then he was tied too. And then the third one, probably saying probably Yahiko, the dude who became Pain.
Based on orange hair.
But like the original one, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
When he started the original Akatsuki, those two bro, like they're sick, dude. I fucked them all.
Yeah, he's tight. They're all tight. Honestly, bro, the whole show is tight, bro. Just.
Do you think it's overrated though?
Character developing is tight. I don't think it's overrated, only because if you grew up on it, like I'm pretty sure all of us did. Like if you was at home on Toonami, you know what I'm saying, waiting for that shit to come on, you know, at 9:00, then, you know what I'm saying, then Naruto isn't overrated for you. But if you just hopped on it to hop on it, then yeah, it's overrated. But It's hard, bro. Anime is weird, bro, because like when Naruto came out, I think Bleach came out,
and One Piece and all,
like all three of those are just ongoing.
Yeah,
so it's like, bro, I don't
honestly, Naruto's already done, but like Bleach and One Piece, they're going, bro.
Yeah.
Like that's
still going?
Yeah.
Damn,
I just recently my brother's like super heavy into like the anime world, so I'm like, bro, it's like Bleach and One Piece still a thing, and then he was like, well, Bleach got canceled, but the manga's still going, but One Piece is like the hottest in Japan right now, still.
Damn.
Like, dude, like I don't. This makes bro. I can't watch all that shit, bro. Like, but like when I say overrated, it's because like like you would ask like I guess like how do I say this without?
Like, would you say Dragon Ball Z is overrated?
Oh shit.
I say it is now.
No, now yeah. I mean like I stopped fucking with it. Like I fucked a little bit with GT, but like from like Frieza to like Kid Buu, like those three like sagas, I thought that shit was sick. Like like Frieza, Cell, and Kid Buu.
Yeah,
I thought that shit was like dope. But after GT, like it just got kind of like weird to me. It was like it was still the same shit, but it's kind of weird. And then like now like there's like Super Saiyan gods and like there's gods involved. I'm like, man, what is this? And then so I was like. And so, like, I kind of fell off. Like, I felt like I was already satisfied with Kid Buu, so I kind of just, like, disconnected from it. But, I mean, like, if you're looking for action in anime, bro, I mean, like, you might want to peep that if you haven't already. But, like, it's just, like, Naruto, like, like, you would ask people, like, you would ask people, oh, you watch anime? Oh, fuck yeah, bro, I love anime. Yeah. All right, so what do you watch? Naruto? Like,
like,
do you really? True. It's kind of like, oh, I love rap. Oh, really? Who do you like? Drake. Well, I mean, of course, no, duh. Like,
yeah, I feel you on that.
So you like Gundam too, right? I'm assuming.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, so I was going through your. No, don't even show me this, bro. Show the fucking camera. You just gotta show them. That is fucking insane.
See it, bro. You probably can't even see it. Maybe you can.
They can see it, bro. Yeah. Dude, that's fucking. I never appeared the show like that. My brother, he was like, bro, that fool like watch that shit all the time. But I just like, I noticed like I was going through your feed and I was like, bro, this fucking Gundam, bro, this shit is ill. And then like the other shit, like your profile picture, it's like Gotenks. The ghost. I thought that shit was sick. I was like, damn, this was like into it, cause like I grew up all that shit, cause like my brother, he grew up like he grew up playing Yu-Gi-Oh. He's the one who put me on Pokemon, like the cards and everything. Yeah. And then like this fool watch anime, so like it's like, and I thought that shit was sick. Like that was like my childhood. Like I'll be like playing Pokemon, bro. Like I'd be going to like I'd be playing with other people, but like trading cards. Like he pretty much got me into like the whole like that whole scene, you know what I mean? Yeah. And so like I'm not huge on like as much as I used to be, but it's just like it's like a cool nostalgic feeling. You feel me?
Yeah, exactly.
So like it's like takes me back to like that part of my childhood, which I thought was fucking and I thought it was dope how you're into that shit too.
That's honestly what even led me to get the tattoo in the first place. Just the nostalgia, just fucking being up in the middle of the night
watching
watching Gundam, not knowing what the fuck was going on. I was like fucking 10 years old and shit, you know what I'm saying? And then actually, you know what else brings it back is because around the corner from my house, like everybody would do yard sales, and like I don't know what it was, but like everybody would do it on the same days. I still to this day don't know what the fuck that's about. But everyone would have a yard sale the same day. And there was this certain house, like, in the corner on the cut, bro, and all they had was mobile suits up for sale. Like I would go up there every year just to buy a new mobile suit, and that shit just was fun. Like, I had a neighbor that had bought a whole grip from him. We'd just be in the garage playing with the Gundams and shit. That shit was so fun. It was, like, the ones that, you know, you can interchange their arms and shit, and, like, man, that shit was the greatest, man.
Do you still watch anime to this day? Or not as much?
Yeah, not as much. I actually, like, a couple years back, I was, like, binge watching a lot of different animes just to get up on game on shit. But I don't watch as much as I used to now. Like, I think the last shit I watched was Castlevania. Like, I just started watching it. And then the last shit I watched before that was that My Hero Academia.
Oh, My Hero Academia, yeah. My brother, like, bro, I got like Naruto, like, this ain't nothing. Like, you go to my brother's room, like, this fool has like a bunch of fucking mangas from like different series. Like, dude, like the whole shop is fucking insane. Then one of them is My Hero Academia. I seen the first season. That shit was. I thought it was really dope because I feel like with anime it's cool, like, especially that one. They don't overcomplicate anything. It's legit. Just like what you see is what you get, bro. Just like you know, some kid who don't have a fucking power, everybody else does. Yeah. And then he's just trying to fit it. It reminded me of you ever seen Sky High?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that Disney movie. Yeah, it reminded me of that shit. I was like, no, that one was tight. So
I see though, bro.
That shit was like what, 2005, 2004.
I remember like in middle school watching it or something.
Bro,
yeah.
I was like 6 years old watching that shit, bro. That's
crazy.
Because I just got a piece of your memory you didn't even know you had.
Said Sky High. Yeah, I didn't even know what it was.
I forgot about it.
The suit design started coming back to me. I was like, oh shit.
Yeah, it reminded me just like that, bro. It's like, oh shit, so I fucked this heavy.
I used to think high school was like that too. I really thought that high school was like that when I watched Sky High. Bro, I thought that in High School Musical. I thought High School
Musical was gonna be high school, and then I see like and then I go to see my first day. I see bitches pregnant, people getting smoke, like smoking like in the bathrooms, like people going to bars. Like, bro, what the fuck is this? Like, fights everywhere. Yeah, I was like, damn. I was like, yeah.
Bro, I went into high school blind as hell.
I just hear this shit at this shit. That's funny as fuck.
I went to high school blind as hell. I didn't know what the fuck was gonna happen. I was ready. I wasn't ready.
Since you've seen so many animes, like, would you say like that play like any inspiration like into you making music?
Oh hell yeah, I've dropped a couple anime bombs in my music, but I don't remember which one it was. Like, I don't do it as much as I used to, but like back in the day, I used to do it a lot. Shit, my fucking name was my old name before just Drakkar, or both my old names before Drakkar were based off of anime.
What was
fucking, it? Level 9000, but I spelled it like L.
By Dragon Ball Z.
Yeah. Exactly. And bro, that was like a fluke, just because I did that only because I thought it would be more appealing, because
everybody knew what it was. There was like everybody was posting music. It's over 9,000, so like yeah,
exactly. Everybody knew what it was. And then my name before that was Gyarados, and it was a play off of the Pokemon Gyarados.
Yeah.
And then my name Gary, and I was like, yeah, man, get a dose of Gyarados. But nah, just I still take some inspiration from it.
Going back to what we were talking about a few minutes ago, you know how you were so close performing, opening up for J-Rock and blessing the stage at the Observatory.
Mm-hmm.
He personally made that voting poll himself. Like, okay, I'm gonna put your card here, and I'm gonna put like, you know, so people could vote.
Yeah.
Did you feel like any type of way, like, oh, dude, this fool's literally considering me?
Hell yes. Oh yeah, I'm about to, bro. Like, hell yes, bro. That shit is, bro. That's fucking amazing, bro. That just being on that list.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Knowing that, oh, maybe, or having a feeling that maybe I'm in their scopes, or maybe I'm in their sights. You know what I'm saying? Maybe they're watching. You know what I mean? Like, you know, they're obviously doing it for a reason. You get me?
Yeah.
But fucking, that's amazing, bro. I just felt honored to be on that poll in the first place, and like, the guy that I was neck and neck with, the whole time, pretty much. I guess he has, I don't know if he has connects or anything, but like, he had people like Buddy retweeting it, and Buddy is tight. I don't know if you know who that is, but I fuck with Buddy. Who else did he have? He had Vince Staples retweeted.
No way.
Yeah. I mean, they weren't voting for me though. They were like, all these people are voting for Hey Dion.
The thing is, he's from the LBC though. The guy that he was.
Yeah.
Oh, and that's where Vince Staples from.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And so, you know, what do you know? Like, later on, fucking Snoop Dogg posted the poll on his Instagram.
I didn't know all this shit.
Yeah, bro. So I'm just like, yo, like,
that's why
this shit is crazy.
Yeah.
So I'm just like, man, like, my name is on Snoop's page. Like, I don't know if he still even has that photo up, but that shit was crazy.
That's wild. Yeah, just like that small little like acknowledgement from like a bunch of successful, like, established rappers, or just from people like, wow, who are already established, must feel like some type of way. So I was like, bro, that's fucking insane. Like, this shit is like blowing up. Like, a lot of people are voting for this shit.
Yeah.
Have you ever performed anywhere?
Yeah, I performed a lot actually. Nowhere, no big places yet. Mostly just small venues.
How does it feel, like, you know, getting on stage? You get like last minute jitters, like Mom Spaghetti, like Eminem, or anything?
Yeah, and mostly what that comes from is having a feeling that I'm gonna fuck up some of my lyrics, because my dumbass wouldn't practice the lyrics until like days before the show and shit. But I'm working on that, guys. Trust. But, yeah, mostly it was from that, but never from really being nervous of spitting in front of the crowd or anything.
How does it feel when you go on, like, you know, people be cheering for you, or they acknowledge you, they're looking at you like, damn.
That shit is great, bro. Because I go off of their energy, man. And so if they, I mean, well, I do me regardless, you know what I'm saying? But if their energy
if
is
they're hyping
there,
you up, bro,
yeah,
then you're gonna feel like
exactly. That shit is fun. Like, as my favorite part about making music, probably not making music but my favorite part about the music industry, I guess, would be performing, bro. Cause
yeah, it's just cool because I can imagine. Like, I remember there was an interview Playboy Cardi was having, and this fool really does interviews. So they asked him like, "Oh, like what's like performing there, getting on stage?" And he's honestly the best part is like when I walk out and people get happy. So it's like, oh shit, that must feel some type of way. Like, you know, like your presence, like, it's like, oh shit, this person right in front of me. It's like, I must feel like that too. Like, bro, even like if it's like an opening act, cause like there's so many times where I'd be in the pit, like, bro, can like someone just fucking perform because someone just say something, like, and so somebody I never seen, somebody I never heard gets up, and I'm like their biggest fan, but oh yeah, get that shit, like, so like it's just lit. It's like it must be a good feeling to get.
Yeah, most definitely. I mean, I don't think I'm big enough for like people to just be happy when I walk out, but just the fact that people are vibing with me makes me happy, bro.
Have you ever seen anybody get like this is like looking pretty dark? Have you ever seen someone like looking like get booed off the stage or anything? Or any like some negative energy that the crowd get back?
No.
Because I think the grimiest thing I ever seen, I think was I think I went to go see 21 Savage at Santa Ana. Yeah. And then, you know, they always have like, you know, a few people like open up for them and shit. And then so this fool was lit, like, you know, he was like out there doing this thing, and then I guess like his crew started throwing out like his mixtape, like the actual CDs. And then
they started throwing it back.
Yeah, and I thought that was grand, bro. Cause like I said, I'm just happy to see anybody, feel me? Yeah. So of course, like how when like, you know, I got off fucking well, I was like, oh shit, I got this fool's like mixtape and shit. Yeah. But then someone was like, hey bro, throw back at him. And I was like, nah, that cold, bro. You feel me? Like, nah, that's cold. That's grimy. Like, how me doing that shit? That can break spirits. Man. Exactly. Like, so like
people don't take anything into consideration nowadays.
Yeah. So I'm like, it's just, I was like, bro, I can't do that, bro. That's fucked up. Like, you know, like if you don't want, bro, just give it to someone. Just like keep it on the ground. Like, you ain't gotta diss him like that. Like, I thought that was grimy. I was like, the fuck, bro? Like, you know,
it's just niggas weird. Don't give a fuck nowadays, bro.
It's just like that negative energy. I don't know. I guess I don't know. Honestly, I feel like sometimes people just hate on others and like, you know, like I ain't succeeding in life, bro. It's like, let me try to drag this food down with me. Or like, so it's just grimy, bro. I mean, like, you know, there's like enough, like there's enough for everybody to eat. That's how I see it. Like,
that shit is crazy, bro.
Yeah, I'm mad disrespectful. Are you ever worried about like dropping music and people like not fuck with it?
All the time. Always. Yeah, all the time, bro. That's like the number one thing I think of when I do drop music is like, okay, are people gonna fuck with this? Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And I mean, don't get me wrong, there's been a couple times where I've dropped a song and I was like, you know, people weren't fucking with it as much as I thought they would. Yeah. You know, like I got a few slept on gems. But I mean, it's all good in the end, you know, because at least it's out there for people.
Yeah, exactly.
You know what I mean? I guess that's the most important part, is just being able to put this stuff out and not holding on to it, you know, to where nobody hears it.
And when you do perform, because of course you got like a bunch of songs like on your portfolio and everything, how do you decide which songs to perform?
It depends, because I gotta go off of where I'm performing at and what type of people I think will be there.
I think that's very smart. You got to know your audience. Yeah, exactly. You definitely got to know your audience.
Exactly. You got to, and just, yeah, exactly. Knowing your audience.
Yeah, that really helps. Like, one thing I wanted to ask you when you were like, oh, like, I'd be like brushing up like on the songs I'm going to do like a days before an event, like a days in advance. Yeah. You have so many songs. Is it like hard to memorize all the lyrics to all of them?
Yeah, I ain't gonna front, bro. Like, I have trouble memorizing some of the lyrics to my songs, to be honest. And one thing that's because of is I don't listen to myself a lot. You know what I'm saying? Like, I listen to myself, of course, making the music. So, like, within the time I'm making a song, I listen to it. But after I drop it, I kind of let go of it. And it like, kind of floats away from me. But,
if you feel like revisiting, you just like brush it off real quick and like I'm pretty sure it's not that it's not that like, but let's say if you didn't want to perform that song, like I'm pretty sure it's not that hard for you to memorize lyrics, because at one point in life that song was like dear to your heart. Yeah. So like, you know, just looking at it or reading it like a few times, like, okay, I got it. I know exactly how it goes.
That's exactly how it is. Yeah. And so that's the only reason I even practice days in advance, because like I know I'll be able to pick it up and remember everything by the time. You know what I mean?
So with this whole music thing going, what is it like that you're striving for? What would you like to gain from music? Like, what is your main goal, or what's one of your goals that you have for yourself?
I guess my main goal would just be to have an impact on people's life. Anyone that I meet, just to have an impact on them. You know what I'm saying? I'm kind of one of those people, like, I don't want anybody to hate me. You know what I mean? Like, I want to be on good terms with everyone I meet. You feel me? And like, but that would be my biggest thing, just to inspire anyone around me.
Kind of like in the way how when Seven met Isaiah Rashad and he was like, "Oh, bro, like you know, your music helped me out, this and that." Like that's the shit that you would want to hear.
Yeah, exactly.
That's fucking
exactly.
That's
most
tight.
definitely. I want to get people through things.
Are you focused like on any type of fame or anything?
Kinda. I mean, just cause it's getting.
Well, I'm sure to like an extent. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like you at least want to be like known like around your community.
Yeah.
And then like just go out from there.
Yeah, most definitely, bro. Cause just there's this thing with me where I just feel like I'm racing against time, you know, and like I know no matter what time it is or you know how long it takes, you know, I'm gonna keep doing it, you know, but it's just I don't want to be fucking 50 years old and shit still talking about like, oh yeah, check out my SoundCloud and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, don't get me wrong, I'll do it. You know what I mean?
If it gotta be done, I'll do it.
I don't want to do it, you know? I just don't want to do that.
Well, it's cool. Like, I mean, you're not like just typical like SoundCloud rapper or anything. Because I'm like, your shit is like on like Apple Music, bro. And I thought that shit was like impressive. Like, this was out here, bro. You feel me? Like, it's not just like SoundCloud.
Yeah, it's not hard to get on Apple Music.
How do you get on Apple Music though?
I'll tell you afterwards, man.
Oh yeah.
I know people are like, I know, man. Like, honestly, I heard SoundCloud was doing this thing. To where you'll be able to upload music straight or Spotify. Yeah, my bad.
Spotify can just do it.
Yeah, I heard they were doing that to where you just be able to upload straight to it, and so basically, like, essentially, they're gonna become the new SoundCloud.
I was just thinking that's a new SoundCloud.
And so I was just like, man, like that's a dumb move because like SoundCloud is, don't get me wrong, like SoundCloud is a bunch of hidden gems.
No, definitely, yeah, but it's like
that's the problem.
There's just so many
hidden.
music,
exactly.
Where it's hard to like, it's like finding like a needle in the haystack.
Yeah, exactly. And so it's just like, fuck, man, like.
So. What else can what can we expect from you from the next few months?
Next few months?
Or anytime soon. What info could you give us?
Shit, sometimes you never know, man. Like, I'm working on a couple things, but it's not set in stone. So I don't even know if you guys might get it or not, but I'll try. Like, yeah, no,
that was hard because like you would like make some music, but there's some stuff you kind of just don't want to share. You want to keep for yourself.
Yeah, just because I'm not too sure about how things are gonna play out with it yet. You know what I'm saying? I gotta plan ahead of things and do things and like, you know, like I'm a regular dude. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Like, I can't just fucking leave work whenever I want to.
Yeah,
you know, leave
you
the
like
house
priorities.
whenever I want to. Exactly.
And I feel like a lot of people get that fucked up because I mean like, I feel like people. I want to say like they would make excuses for themselves, like, oh, I can't do this, bro, because I gotta work. Like, bro, if you're really about it, bro, you'll find time. Like, a lot of people like they're like, I feel like they can't achieve their dreams because of their day job in a way. You know what I mean? Yeah. It's like, bro, you just gotta like it's life. You gotta prioritize. Like, you know, you gotta
make your dreams a priority.
Exactly. So, any last words? Anything you want to say? Where where can people find you at on Instagram, Twitter, anything?
All my social medias are at Just Drakkar, like JUST Drakkar, DRAKKAR, and what else did you say? My bad.
Yeah, that's all good. Anything else you want to say, man? Like, you know, anything you want to say to me, to the fans, anybody listening, anything?
Oh yeah, man! Shout out to my whole family, my mama, granny, my auntie, shit, everybody. Shout out to all my friends. I love y'all. Shout out to you. Shout out to Seven ugly ass right here. Thanks, oh yeah, my SoundCloud is at Just Drakkar too. You can just type Just Drakkar to go directly to my page.
And the Apple Music is just Drakkar.
Yeah. And Apple Music is just
it's just Drakkar. Yeah. That's what it is.
It's a play on my name, man.
It's Drakkar. That's it.
I did that shit. But yeah, man. All in all, thanks for having me, bro.
Bro. Thank you for coming through. I appreciate it.
Everybody, check out Bad for Your Health on Apple Music.
Out now. What about you, Seven? Anything you want to add?
We got two mics up in here.
I was gonna have them both mics.
Hey, man, just follow your dreams, man. You could do anything. You could really do whatever you want in this world, man. I mean, we're just starting off, but You're going to see us on TV. You're going to see us on magazines. You're going to see us everywhere one day, man. Trust.
One day.
Yeah, one day, man. You're going to see us.
All in due time.
But yeah, man, that's about it. Oh,
Give me social media.
Yeah,
man.
you can follow me on I got 3 Instagrams, man. I got a lot. You can follow me on my main Instagram at 7. That's SEV.N and then the number 7. You can follow me on Flicks by Sev. That's where I post some of my videos, my pictures, stuff like that. And then I got a clothing line. It's called The Way I See This. So you could just put The Way I See This. That's TheWayISeeThis. The Way I See This. Yep.
I thought you were gonna give us like your Finsta for a second. All right, guys, that was it for the episode of Tongue Tie Podcast. Thank you guys for coming so much, man. I really appreciate it. Like, you guys taking the time out every day to do it.
Thank you for having us.
I appreciate it, man. Thank you, Seven. All right, thank you guys for listening. Have a good one. Thank you.